Yes, guys. Yes, people. Welcome back to Light Talks Football and welcome to another video. I hope you guys are doing all right. As you can see, as a Chelsea fan. I'm disappointed, frustrated, but I'm not that angry, because like I said before, Arsenal are a very good team. Even though they haven't won any of those in one win in 5 games, they're still a very good team. So this game is difficult, but I expected Chelsea to win this game. I predicted 2-1, but unfortunately that didn't happen. And there's going to be a few positives and there's going to be some negatives as well. But listen, as of right now, on the 10th of November 2024, we're in third place because Forest have dropped points, against Newcastle. So Chelsea had to do something. If we would have won this game, then we would have been in a much better position, and we would have been 2 points behind Manchester City. 2 points, I believe. If we would have won this game, yeah, 2 points. So very frustrating, man. But listen, if you think I'm saying that we're in the title race, no, because we're not there yet. Whereas going to the international break, we're in a good position. Third place, still above Arsenal despite joining this game. So, yeah, man, there's a lot of positives to be taken so far this season and a few positives going into this game. But honestly, this game is the same thing against Man United. The goal Man United concede, Fofana misplaced the header, Sanchez fouled Garnacho, Bruno Fernandes scored the penalty. Once again today, defending before that goal, for the goal, shocking. But I'll get to that one in just a minute. But honestly, I want to big up each and every single one of you that have subscribed to my channel. Also, KJ, if you're watching, big up your damn selves. Thank you so much for allowing me to comment and do your commentary for you. Big up to you. And thank you guys so much, for getting me past 500 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for that one. So I'm less than 500 away, and I'm from getting 1K subscribers. So it's going to take a long time. But if you guys can subscribe and keep on subscribing if you're enjoying this content, that I'll be appreciated. Make sure you hit the like button as well, hit the notification as well, and make sure you hit the share button so that you guys at home can give your thoughts and feelings going into this game. So there we go. So yeah, looking at the lineup here, there's only one change for that Man United game, and that's basically Cuckoo is starting and Reece James on the bench. Now, I didn't expect Gusto to be starting after the bad game we had a couple of games ago, but at least Cuckoo started this game, which was fine. But for me, once again, Gusto being inverted didn't work. It really didn't work. Don't get me wrong, he had a few chances, this and that, but for me, I don't think Gusto had another great game, when he was up against Martinelli, because, and I'll get to why, and I'll get to that going just a minute, but yeah, basically we played, so basically it was Kukwe left centre back, in the middle was Leva Coro, right centre back was Fafana, then we had the midfield three of, I believe it was Lavia as a DM. Then we had the likes of Gusto playing on the right hand side and Caicedo on the left. Then we had the attacking three of Palmer in the 10, Madueke on the right wing, Neto on the left wing, and Nicholas Jackson up top. So that was basically, and of course, Sanchez was in goal. So yeah, in terms of the first half, you know, um, I have to say, defensively, we were really good. It was basically Kukwe up against Saka, Martelli up against Gusto. Well, not really because there was not really a right back in this game, but yeah, defensively we were good. When it comes to set pieces, like I keep on saying, set pieces is gonna cause us some problems, but so far we didn't concede from a set piece. Although we did concede from a free kick from Declan Rice when Kai Havertz scored that goal in the 32nd minute. But fortunately for Chelsea, Kai Havertz was offside, so we were lucky that time because if we would have conceded that goal, then when I say that Chelsea cannot concede from set pieces and don't know how to defend, there goes another one. But so far, also from set pieces tonight, only scored one of them, but disallowed. So defensively from set pieces was really good. Sanchez, of course, had a few shaky moments, but he made some saves, he made some punches and all that stuff. So I will give him that. In terms of Chelsea, of course, also had the best chance, and I believe it was from Kai Havertz earlier. But Chelsea's best chance in this game was Gusto, where he just headed it wide, and after that he got fouled later on in the first half. So there we go. So in terms of the first half, I say our defense and our midfield was superb. Our attack was shocking, but it's only Neto once again, putting the same performance as he did against Man United. So yeah, man, Cole Palmer, took free kicks, just hit the straight wall, and just some games where he just kick it straight, to the fans and all that stuff. I don't think Palmer was great. Nicholas Jackson, I haven't seen much of him. He did got fouled by Odegaard and Declan Rice, but other than that, haven't I don't think he was that great. Madueke, another poor performance from him. He only made one good cross, and that's basically it. But other than that, just had another stinky and shocking performance from Madueke. So to me, I don't know what's going on with Jadon Sancho, but during my live watch along, I did hear and I did see on the website that Jadon Sancho is getting back to his fitness. So thank goodness that he's not going to be playing for the England national football team. So hopefully, when we face Leicester City, he will be available because Jadon Sancho is another game where he's missed. So yeah, man, I don't know if he's going to be available for Leicester City game, but I really hope he does. I really hope. But yeah, Jadon Sancho, another game where he hasn't been available. But listen, Neto, like I said, in the first half, only been our best attacker. He was robbed of the assist, like I said, if Gusto would have headed that chance because that was our best chance. But yeah, Neto, glad we bought him, made some really good ones. His crossing was good, and I'll get to his goal in just a moment. But I think Neto was the best player on the pitch, and like I said, our defense and our attack, and sorry, our midfield was good, and Neto superb as well. Palmer, Madueke, and Jackson weren't good enough. Weren't good enough. So yeah, like I said, you know, Chelsea got the free kicks from Palmer. Couldn't do what he did against Brighton, which is not good. But Palmer once again just didn't turn up. Didn't turn up. Like last season, he turned up in big games and scored goals. But this season, Man City, I'll give him that because that was the first game he didn't have the preseason game. Liverpool game, he wasn't that great. Man United, he wasn't that bad, but he wasn't that great. The Arsenal game, one good, Palmer in the big six so far this season, no goals, no assists. So for me, I don't know what's going on with Palmer, and this is exactly why I told Robbie and Matisse and everyone else that Palmer is a very good player, but he's not world class. You cannot call him that yet because if you want to call Palmer world class, there needs to be performing consistently and also needs to turn up in big games. But so far, he hasn't. What would they say is that Palmer, they had some nice terms, this and that. So, like I said, he wasn't that bad, but he wasn't that great in this game. Just another big game where he didn't turn up. And our next fixture is against Tottenham in December. And if he doesn't turn up, then I have some worries for Palmer. But he's a very good player. But tonight, he wasn't particularly that great, But he wasn't that bad. I think Madueke and Jackson was worse. They were worse than Palmer in this game. So there we go. But yeah, in the first half, that's all I'm going to say. So Kukwaya, was the man of the match. I would have given it to Neto, but I don't mind Kukwaya because I think in this game he handled Saka very, very well. I think Saka only got to Kukurea once, and that was for the first goal. But other than that, I haven't seen much of Saka in this game. So I think Kukurea, and this is why he should have been starting in the game against Liverpool. I mean, in the game against United and in the game against Newcastle. This is exactly why I wanted him to start for these games. Because I would have believed, yeah, that we would done that he would done better defensively. Um, today than the last two games. So fair play to Maweska. So keep on starting Kukuea because he handles Saka very, very well. So fair play to Kukuea. He's been really good in this game. Yeah, in the second half, we looked a bit better. In the first half, Arsenal had more shots than us, but in the second half, we had more shots than them. So in the second half, I think we were a bit better. We caused them problems, but we just still weren't clinical enough. Like I said, there's so many opportunities. The likes of Palmer, the likes of Fofana. Jackson scored a goal. He was offside, way offside. You know, who was? I think that might be it. Yeah, man, Mudrik as well. Like we have plenty of chances, and this is exactly why we need a striker. Because Jackson, is a good player, but he's not a striker. He's a left winger. So this is why in January we need to sign the likes of Victor Osimhen or like if we can't sign Victor Osimhen, then let's try and find sign a striker on loan, from a different club. And then when it comes to summer transfer window, let's sign Victor Oxyman, Victor Gokuez, or something like that, because we cannot sign them of during the transfer window. So that's going to be a problem. But we need to sign a striker. We need to, because we great chances here. We just we just don't do one in the final third. So that needs to be sorted in January. So yeah, man. Madueke, like I said, made some one cross and that's basically it. But other than that, didn't have a great game. Palmer again in the second half, just the same as the first half. Same goes for Jackson. Neto, scored the goal. And he deserved it, man. He really did because, like I said, in throughout this game, he has been brilliant. He was causing a threat off that left hand side, even on the right hand side as well. Put some really good crosses. Could have got a couple of assists as well to add to his goal, but he was robbed. And you know why? But Neto, man, he deserved the goal. Another great performance from Neto. At least he turns him. And I have to say, man, the question is: does Neto turn up in big games than Palmer? That's going to be the big question. But I'll leave you guys to in the comments down below. But Neto, another fantastic performance. But before that, we did concede, and I have to say, it's the exact same thing against Manchester United. I believe it was Garnacho putting a brilliant cross into Hoyland. Fofana missed the header. Sanchez, fouled Hoyland. Definitely a penalty that we conceded. Arsenal game is we didn't concede a penalty, but it's the same thing. Where was our white back? Where was Gusto? Where was he? Because we allowed Gabriel Martelli and Kai Havertz here to be in that space. And this time that goal stood because Gabriel Martelli is onside and Levi Cole kept him onside. Where was our white back? Where was our defense? All of them were shocking, and Sanchez once again beating at the near post. The same goal that we conceded against Liverpool at Anfield. Like this, what I mean this, why I've been saying it to Northside. I said it to Matisse. I said it to Wobby. I said it to everyone. We need a new, better goalkeeper because Sanchez is fucking shit. He's fucking shit. He really is. When it comes to shot stopping, he's good. When it comes to playing out from the back, the distribution, the goal we concede, it's just not great. Not great. What I will say is that Sanchez made a big save at the end of the game to deny also a late win, so I'll give him that. But he's still shit. He's still shocking. He's fucking shit, man. We need to sell this guy and bring in a better goalkeeper. The game against Leicester City, I want to see Jorgensen start. Because if we don't start this guy, then why did we spend money on him? For him to be playing in the Conference League only? No. I want to see Jorgensen start. Because he only had one bad game, and that was against Newcastle. Look at the game against FC Noah. Didn't have much to do, make some saves, kept a clean sheet. I believe that Jorgensen have more clean sheets than Sanchez. I have to look at that after this video, but I believe so. So why can't Enzo Maresca trust Jorgensen to start? Why? Like, come on, man. You saw how he was good against Noah, even though it's the Conference League. Why can't you start this guy? I just really don't get it. For me, Sanchez should be on the bench, and after that, sell this guy and bring in a better goalkeeper. If we have to bring Petrovic back, let's do that because I don't know why I don't know why we loaned this guy and think that Sanchez is going to be a number one. Where clearly last season he ain't. He ain't. Even Pochettino doesn't trust him. So Maresca needs to do the same thing. I'm just tired of Sanchez starting, and I really am. And it looks like our defense can't trust him as well. Because look at that, Yes, our defense was shocking, but why is Sanchez getting better at the near post? I'm not quite sure. Just drop Sanchez, man. Just fucking drop him. And like I said in the Man United game, and I'll say it again, if that goal that we conceded didn't happen, we would have won this game. I would have been wrong, but we would have won this game. My United game, I said it tonight. I'm saying the same thing. Our defense and Sanchez cost Chelsea the win, potentially the win. It's as simple as that. So to me, man, in January we need to sort our goalkeeper and we need to sort our defense. It's as simple as that because I'm just tired of Sanchez being in goal and our defense. Like, don't get me wrong, the likes of Kukuwe and all that stuff. Kukuwe was better than all of our defense. Defensively, we have been all right, but but the goal we conceded, we should be doing much better. But in terms of this game, I was more frustrated our attack than our midfield and our defense. Because Caicedo and Lavia, once again, absolutely bossed that midfield, in this game. Kukuea, I think he was the only better defender than all of them. Other than that, that's basically it. Like I said, Neto was on the best attack in this game, and he deserved the goal. So there we go. But yeah, man, I think that's basically it. So it's only Neto, Kukuea, Lavia, Caicedo, and even Enzo when he came on. I say all that's the only that's the only players I'll give praise to. Other than that, just shocking, man. Absolutely shocking from Palmer, Madueke, Jackson, Sanchez, that's, Fofana, Leva, Colwell. That's basically it. But yeah, man. At least Arsenal did a win, so that's good. We're still above them in third place, so I'll take that one. But it's another game at Stamford Bridge where we cannot win. So yeah, man, we just need to sort that out. But at least Arsenal, back-to-back games at Stamford Bridge with no wins, I'll take that one. But it would have been great if we would have won this game. And like I said, if Sanchez and our defense would have done better with that goal, we would have walked away with a victory, potentially. I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion. But there we go. But one thing I will say about Maresco is that, for me, the lineup was all right, but the tactics were wrong, and either the substitutions were too little too late. Like, again, 1-0 down. You bring on Mudryk and Enzo Fernandez. Why did you not do that before? Why? Just why? For me, at halftime, I would have taken off Gusto and bring on Weiss James because Gusto didn't have a great game and he got injured as well. That is it. That's what I would have done. So to me, the game management from Wesker needs to change, man. Needs to change. The game against Leicester, I want to see James starting and Cookway starting. And this one, I want to see Cookway inverting instead of Gusto. That is it. That is it. Because I'm tired of these tactics, man. I really am tired. The substitutions, he needs to do it a bit earlier than that. Because if you don't make subs and you only do that 1-0 down, that means you don't want this team to win. That is it. So for me, Maresca's game management, still needs to change, man. Still needs to change. But listen, it cannot be him that we didn't win this game. It's our players as well. I'm blaming them both. I really am because, you know, the substitutions could have been earlier. The goal we conceded could have been a bit better, and we could have won this game with victory. So I'm blaming both the players and the manager. That's basically it. So there we go. But yeah, man, like I said before, third place above Arsenal. We're not in the title race, but at least we're in a good position going to the final international break of 2024. So we'll take it from there. Our next game is away against Leicester, which, by the way, who've lost 3-0 away at Old Trafford. So let's hope we can beat them. I will take it from there. So, Forest have dropped points, but they're on the same points as us and Arsenal, but at least we're above them, so I'll take that. But disappointed not to walk away with a victory, but we move on. We move on into the next game. So there we go. But yeah, guys, like I said before, thank you to all of you, especially guys of you who are new for subscribing. Make sure you keep on subscribing, keep on hitting the like button, share this video to all your friends and your family, and a bonus vacation as well. And yeah, man, we move. So yeah, as always, big up your damn selves. Look, take care. Goodbye. God bless. And as always, up the shows. I'm out of here. Peace.